another episode of the Gospel Heifers. What's going on, people? Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. Of course, we are always happy to see our people in the building. We got Granny Wiles in the building. Mr. Conflict Corner is in the building. Make sure you guys follow us. Subscribe. Hit the like button. And we already in the building. Granny, you always the first one.
Yeah, I came in there and spoke and said, hey.
Granny always the first one in the building. What's going on, Blair? What's up, Marie Jones? So, hey, first and foremost, before we wait for our guest to join us, we are supposed to be talking to Coco Brown, the comedian, this night, and we're just waiting on her to join us. What I just saw was that rapper Coolio has just passed.
Man.
Yeah, she good today, Shar. She good today.
I was good yesterday.
What up, drama?
Y'all knew I was toe up, but I think I held myself very well yesterday. And, you know, I had another one, but I think the timing I had, it probably won't take effect till after I get off with y'all.
Okay, well, we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, I was just scrolling before we came over here and saw that Coolio died. It does not say what he passed from. What's up, Mike Jones in the building? It does not say what he passed from, but TMZ has just confirmed that he has passed at the age of 59 years old.
Man, the brother almost made the 60. Now, that's actually a black man achievement when you could get past 55.
When you pass 55 as a black man, you doing good, real good. So let's get to some top topics right quick before we bring our special guest on in the building. Teddy Riley is urging Soulja Boy to apologize to his daughter over Nina over past abusive relationship. Now, his daughter was on a reality series back in the day, and she was dating Soulja Boy at the time.
Yes.
Nobody exposed what was going on in between them, but apparently him and Teddy had an altercation. Things were told to Teddy, and I'm like, okay, I wasn't cool with that link up anyway. I was like,
nah, that was kind of weird for her to date somebody having Teddy as her daddy, but didn't Teddy beat his daughter ass on live?
I don't know.
You do too. No, that happened a couple of years ago.
Kodak Black has finally done something good. Look, he's helping families out there with facing eviction in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay.
What's up? Zilla's in the building, y'all. Tiffany's in the building. Bridget's in the building. So it's good when we can get these stories, because usually when you hear stories about celebrities, yeah, you hear the bad stuff before you hear the good. Yeah. So here's something good that we got from Kodak Black, which I thought would never happen. Never happened.
You know, but I'm good. I'm glad to see him doing something positive, because his rap sucks. I take a fart doo-doo. What was that song the nigga said?
I like the song he got with Kendrick Lamar. Put these niggas out. You know.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Yeah, but then he's talking about something that can make him doo-doo or something. Nigga, I don't want to hear about you taking the doo-doo.
Look, I'm not going to even get it on. But what we are going to do is that we're going to welcome in a woman that you guys have seen on television, stand up across the country. Y'all, she's been.
And look, I'm looking at her back here. This heifer is ready. When I say she looking fabulous than a mofo, Coco came up in here like, bitch, I'm finna stunt on you heifers.
Okay, y'all got to welcome in, and please give it on up for Miss Coco Brown in the building. What's up, Coco?
I'm good. How you doing, honey? I got caught in the bathroom. I was trying to run downstairs to my studio, and then my sister was like, girl, you on? I'm like, they about to get this bathroom background, honey. Okay.
Girl, look, we just appreciate it, because we did set this up last minute, because you are going to be in Houston at the Comedy Lounge performing 4 live shows.
Tickets. Y'all really got me questioning my damn career. Okay? I don't appreciate getting a call that my ticket sales is not right. Okay? I don't even come to you like that. Y'all should be flocking to see me, damn it. You need to come see me. Get some tickets. Buy them ahead of time, black people.
Yes.
You know, black folks wait to the last minute. And then Houston people are very different.
Very different.
Crazy. It's like I don't get to Houston a lot. It's like I do all the improvs and funny bones. And here I come to Houston doing a black-owned club, and they like, girl, you ain't sold but 9 tickets. I said, I'll be damned. The devil is the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Coco. Now, are clubs relying on you to help sell tickets for your event?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, and no disrespect to them, but these social media comics have jacked up the game, because back in the day, and not even back in the day, clubs had a whole budget to promote the show. There are clubs that I used to go to that I did Good Day, whatever city I was in. I did all the radio stations. Now, with social media people that, you know, got the 1 million followers and everybody just show up whether they funny or not, You know, they expect us to do all of that. And I'm like, let me explain something to you, babe. I'm a TV star, not a social media star.
That part.
It's
Say
a
that.
I'm gonna need you to put my ass on Good Day, whatever day city I'm in. I need you to put me on the radio on because I do happen to be on one of the most highly Emmy nominated shows. You might want to put a bitch on TV.
Yeah.
Okay? Because
Yes.
not doing is can y'all do y'all job, please?
You would think that they would do that. You would think that they would know
There's
to contact Funky Larry because, you know, Ali Sadiq is
spoiled.
on that radio show.
Right. They're
So you
spoiled.
would think the venue would do that.
Right. They're spoiled now. Like, you know, and it's no just like I said, I'm present on social media. I mean, across all platforms. I got almost 1 million followers, but that's not where people recognize me from.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I said, we was
Exactly.
doing commercials talking about from Comic View. Honey, I ain't done Comic View in 20 years. If you don't talk about Never Have I Ever or 911 or at least Single Moms Club, damn.
You
Okay.
know?
Yeah. They have been saying you won't have that problem in Birmingham and Alabama if you pull through there. But I think the clubs are really putting a lot more pressure on performers for them not promoting their venue when they do have people like you. I mean, because you got credentials out the yin yang.
You know, you put me on a good day, whatever city I'm in, especially if it's a Fox affiliate. I'm on one of the #1 shows on Fox right now.
Right.
And I'm going to sell out. Now, it might not be the crowd you want. It might be a lot of Ethans and Emilys. But you know what? Do you care? The money is green.
That part.
That
So
exactly.
it's like, but you want me to focus on one avenue. Honey, can you look? Help me help you. Help you. Okay. I know where
Exactly.
my market lies. My market works a 9 to 5. Okay. My market ain't sitting watching TikToks all day. My market got mortgages and kids and paying for kids in college. I know my market.
Exactly. Exactly.
So why
I'm
you got
like,
me promoting the kids sitting at home watching TikTok all day? That's not my market. Now don't get me
right.
wrong, the babies have embraced me. You know, they love Hey Auntie. They love it when I give my little moment of advice to the children. You know,
The cheerings. That's what I'm talking, the cheerings.
they love it because, like I said, I embrace Auntie, honey. I'm about to be 50 years old, honey. I am closer to being a special friend in an obituary than I am somebody's wife. Okay, I embrace.
I'm embracing both.
And so, seriously, like, look, I've already got my outfit picked out to be sitting in the back of the church, and the kids going, Psst, that's his friend.
But that's what I'm saying. You are a multi-package Coco. Because we watched 9/11 faithfully,
Girl.
and that is one of our shows. And when we saw you pop up on the screen, I was like, "Isn't that Coco?" I was like, "Okay, girl, go ahead." But you've been doing major productions for years. That's why I don't understand why this
Because
is
they
the
want us
feedback.
to focus on social media, and all of us are not social media popular. I mean, it's no diss. You know what I'm saying? It's no diss. You know,
Yeah.
like, you know, I admire what the children are doing. I know, and some of my colleagues my age are doing it now. I just ain't got that kind of time.
Yeah.
You know, I wish I did have time to make skits all day and build that whatever. But honey, I'm reading scripts.
That part. Why would you need to do skits? And you on 911 and it's in the you know. But the sad thing is, this is why I don't like doing radio, man. We did do radio for a while back, and they wanted us to come up with the show, edit it, and do the marketing. Fuck you. Excuse my French.
I mean, my thing is this: with your podcast, I'm sure you're doing all that. You know what I'm saying? You seek out your sponsors. I mean, even when I had my podcast, you know, yeah, I had my assistant and my publicist making calls. But if I wanted to seal that deal, Coca Brown called.
There you go.
I would get that money. I would get that sponsorship. And as a matter of fact, Hey Auntie is coming to iHeartMedia podcast real soon.
Okay.
You know, they've been begging for it because they love it on TikTok and they want me to bring it to. So I'm going to be making it a podcast.
Okay.
You know, gave me a deal to bring Hey Auntie over there. But you know, we do that. But my thing is this: you have a whole club. You have a budget for this. Why is it clubs that I was in before and you had all this press lined up for me? Now it's just pump it on your social media. Well, honey, I'm not that's not where my market
And
lies.
where's y'all social media? And I would think with people coming in, they would be collecting like a database on emails too,
Right.
like doing
They
email
do.
blasts.
Like, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but a lot of the clubs have gotten lazy because the social media people can post on social media and they can sell out 5-6 shows without the club spending a dime in promotion. And now they expect all of us to do that. And baby, there's different levels to this game. They might not could go on a good day Denver or a good day Houston because the people that watch Good Day Houston go like, who the hell are they?
Right. Exactly.
And then the same way with me, I can post all damn day long on social media, but the majority of people that follow me looking at that dag on social media till they get home from work at maybe 9-10 o'clock at night.
That part.
So it's like balance it out. It's not across the board, sugar. Understand, every person that steps on your stage has a different lane.
Exactly. Now, I've heard a lot of comedians complain about that. The clubs have really gotten lazy and they're relying on social media a lot. But I think it's insulting, especially with everything that you got on your resume.
Yes.
It's insulting to ask somebody to come to your club and you don't properly promote it and you're relying on the artist or the performer to do all the work that you're supposed to be doing in-house.
And you want me to come be funny? You want me to come sell? You want me to perform? Oh no, that's right. As long as I sell out, I can stink on stage.
Yeah. Okay.
I get it now. But I'm sorry. I come the school of, I have to be funny on and off that stage. I have to sell tickets on and off that stage. I have to be able to be, you think I'd still be on 911 if I didn't bring something to that show?
Okay.
Exactly.
You think I'd still be on Never Have I Ever if I didn't bring something to that show?
Okay.
You think I would be on the new show Big Door Prize on Apple TV if I didn't bring something to that show?
Mm-hmm.
I can't just sit back and rely on, social media will carry it. No, you got to be somebody they want to watch in the end.
Yeah,
that's true.
So it's like it sucks, because I had to hire like a whole little teeny bopper team to start working my social media because I said, baby's mama auntie ain't got time, sugar. Okay.
No, but you have to, and a lot of people do that. They get someone young.
I got a couple of college kids running my crap. I'm like,
that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do. But
and I throw them a couple of $100 a week and they balling. They like, shoot, all we got to do.
They good. They can buy them a bag and smoke one. They good. They don't ask for much.
Exactly.
Right.
But
so it's just one of those things that they've gotten spoiled, and it is what it is.
But I feel like if you have a club, a radio show, you should have a marketing team already.
Well, most of them did. That's the thing I'm saying. I've been doing these clubs now. I've been in this game 26 years. And I've been actively doing these clubs for well over 15. And I remember how it used to be. You had to fly before because you had press all day, the day of your first show. And
yes.
I can't tell you the clubs I go to. And unless my now I have to, like, my publicist gets me press now. The clubs don't.
My you would think
is the one that makes the call to the Fox affiliates and say, hey, we've got Carla from 911 coming in your town. Would you guys like, heck yeah.
Yeah, you gotta say 911 shit. Okay, yes.
I can go to all the Fox affiliates. You know what I mean? Because of that.
Yeah.
Netflix is harder because it's streaming, but it's a very popular show as well.
Yeah.
But know me from 9-1. And then, like I said, when For Better or Worse was on OWN, that was, a lot of the black stations jumped on me because it was Tyler Perry, especially the older stations, which is my market.
Right.
The people in my audience got mortgages and kids in college.
Yeah.
Not the kids in college are sitting in my office.
Yeah. I mean, because folks can relate to, the demographic that you bring is actually the demographic. And I know which club you're performing at, so I know the demographics. Yeah. You're performing, that is your demographic. But at the same time, I don't see why it should be so hard for you to have to stress yourself over social media when you got so much on the agenda.
But I mean, my thing is, I'm a team player. I'm always gonna, promote myself, because if you don't bet on yourself, nobody else will. And that's why I have a team. I have, a publicist that calls and gets me the interviews and gets me the radio, And a lot of times, it's hard. Let me tell you, I found this out this weekend. A lot of these radio stations, if the club isn't willing to pay them, they still won't let you on the station because they don't want you promoting the club.
Oh my God, so stupid. It's just backward.
So
everybody, and everybody loses at the end.
They'll have you on there, but they don't want you to mention the club. Well, what am I coming on for? It's like, it's crazy.
I need to tell people where I'm going to be at, so I need to mention the club.
Right. So it's like, a lot of times, y'all better grease some palms on, take it on back to the days of stepping on the bad side and stuff, honey. Go get some payola going or something.
Speaking of payola, I just got to ask Coco one quick question. It's off subject. It's about 911.
Okay.
Does the white boy with the blonde hair with the cute little son, the glasses, does he smell good in real life?
You mean Ryan Guzman that plays Eddie?
Yes.
Oh,
Coco, I'm not even into white men like that. I just want to know.
He's a beautiful man. All of them.
I know.
I mean, him and Oliver, those are some beautiful men.
Yeah, the one with the dark hair sexy too.
Yeah, they some beautiful men. They some beautiful men to look at.
They smell good.
Rocky.
They got nice bodies. When they hug you, you can feel.
Oh, girl, I need to come on set and say I got to interview you, girl. We gonna set that
out
up.
of all the questions to put on the
table. I just got the call tonight. I'm headed out there next week to shoot an episode.
Well, look, God bless your job surroundings. Okay, you are a blessed woman. It is an awesome show. It's an awesome cast. I love everybody on that show.
I love being on the show.
But I just had to ask about them two, mainly the first one. And the little boy is adorable. I love him.
He's awesome. When I tell you, Gavin is the sweetest, most amazing child. I mean, he's a teenager now. He's having a child.
Yes, he is. He's got big. Girl, y'all came back on the. Say, goddamn.
Yeah.
But he's such a sweetheart. He's handsome.
He is.
But I do love that show. We make sure we record it so we don't miss it.
But working on 9/11, I mean, I'm sure you get to see a lot of behind the scenes of what takes place with emergency care.
Right.
How many gems have you learned since working on that set?
If anything, I could probably tell you that it's crazy how life imitates art or art imitates life, whichever way it's said. I always mix it up. I took care of my parents. And I realized that a lot of things that I was doing on the show, I was doing at home with them.
Yeah.
Because I'm a caregiver on the show.
Yeah.
So I first got the role, I had a girlfriend that was a mobile nurse. Like, she goes to different states and whatever to take care of people. That's what she does. And I spoke to her and asked her, look, give me some pointers. I want this to be real. I want it to be authentic. And then as I began to do it, people would ask me when they would meet me or run into me in the streets, they'd be like, oh my God, have you ever been a nurse? Because you're just so believable. And I'm like, hey, I did my research. But then when my parents got ill and I became a caregiver for my parents, I realized, oh my God, I'm like doing stuff I learned on 911.
Yeah, I mean, but thank God you did, because we didn't have no crash course.
It worked. It really worked. It was crazy.
But that's, I mean, like I said, I know being a caregiver, because we was a caregiver for our mother before she passed, it is not an easy task.
No.
So,
but I wouldn't trade it in for anything. I care of both of them, and I went above and beyond. I'm gonna tell you, that's why you can't tell me ain't no God. Because the amount of money I had to spend a month for my mother to have a full-time live-in nurse, and somehow, some way, that check was paid every month without a flinch. I didn't miss a bill in my house or a bill in hers. And I realize now, now that they've both passed, I said, dang, all these time I would flinch when my relative would send me homes for $1 million. I can afford $1 million house.
Okay.
Send me some of them 1.2s, 1.3s.
Okay, yeah, you could get in there.
Yeah, but we never did get a chance to get a home nurse because the insurance was giving us the runaround. But so we ended up taking care of our mother by ourselves.
Oh, no, honey, I wrote that check. One no insurance paying for that. I wrote that check every month.
And that's what that was the thing, because my dad was trying his best. And I think he just got irritated when it came to trying to find one that kept sending him some. We ended up doing, take care of mama and Daddy did too.
Am I the only one that's getting old? You got to take your glasses off to read.
Oh no, you see, I got these. People think these are
I'm like-
permanent. I gotta see the screen. So these bad boys.
Well, I'm
9 times out of
cheating.
10.
I got my pad right here.
Okay.
Right.
So, do you have any other productions that are in the works outside of what you're currently doing?
Yeah. I just finished a movie end of July with Will Packer called Praise This that stars Mac Wiles and Drewski and Chloe from Chloe and Haley and Country Wayne and Vanessa Fraction.
Okay.
It's called Praise This. That's coming out on Peacock. I do believe around Christmas, but I could be wrong. But I know it's going to be on Peacock. And it's about praise teams in churches. When I tell you, they did not leave one stone unturned of the drama with them praise teams.
Okay.
And then I've also got a Christmas movie coming out on BET called Christmas Party Crashers.
Okay.
That I did. It's coming out on BET at Christmas. And like I said, I have the new show on Apple TV called Big Door Prize with Chris Dowd and Gabrielle Dennis from Black Lady Sketch Show. And Crystal Fox from The Have and Have Nots is on that as well. And let me see. Oh, and I'm right now currently working on a new sitcom called Uncle Norval with my boy LeVar Walker, who's on the new the new Amy Schumer show. He plays the pharmacist. He's gotten his own show. And I play his sister, Dolores.
Okay. Girl, you busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God bless you.
I'm busy. I can't complain. Right now I'm waiting to hear. I'm up for a new Ava DuVernay project. So, God willing, because she's on my bucket list. I want to work with her so bad.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. But you look, put it out there and I already know you believe in God, so everything shall fall in place in time.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I feel like, every year I do a vision board and I put all the top 10 shows I want to be on. And so it may not be that year, but they always come through or people I want to work with. Like I said, I wanted to work with Angela Bassett and I ended up on 911. I said I was on P-Valley. I got on P-Valley. I wanted to be directed by my girl Tasha Smith. I did BMF.
Okay.
So, vision boards to me are very important because it makes me keep my eyes on the prize. Because it's very easy to get distracted in this business.
Yeah, and it keeps your manifestations going too.
Absolutely.
It's very, very important. I need to redo me.
I vision board throughout the year, honey. Trust me, I add stuff, take off stuff.
That's a good checklist for your goals. It gives you a good visualizing point.
Absolutely.
And another thing I do love about you, because everybody who has worked with you praises you. Our girl Drama is in the building. I know she's going to be working with you soon.
Yes.
And you also work with Steve Brown quite often. And Steve,
we
find hilarious.
I love
So,
Steve.
are there some favorite people that you like to perform with?
Absolutely. I mean, Steve is definitely one of them. It's always fun with him. Always a ball when I'm with Tony Roberts. I love working with Deion Cole when before he blew up. It was always with Deion. I still consider him a friend. Thank God the number hasn't changed on me.
Okay.
Some people, the number changed, baby. The number changed.
Exactly.
I enjoy working with any of my castmates for better or worse, or even just, we're still all really good friends. I just had lunch with Kiki Haynes and Michael Jai White a couple of months ago in LA, so we're still like family. We support each other. Tasha, it was so great to be, to work with her, side by side, actresses, and then to be directed by her. It was like, wow, and she's
yeah.
There's certain people I just like working with, what I'm saying? I mean, if you hear me say I didn't like working with somebody, they had to be a real, what.
Well, have you ever even crossed paths with Idris?
I have an Idris.
Get off me.
So many moons ago, when I was still living in LA, I got a call for an audition over at the Fox Studios. And the way it works is that you have to park in a parking lot way over yonder, and then you go through the gate, and then you have to walk like the Green Mile to get to wherever the audition is.
Walking the mile, okay.
Luckily, the last few times I've been there, I knew somebody. They recognized me from 911 and gave me a ride on one of them carts.
Yeah.
But normally, I had to walk. So this particular time, I'm going to do this audition. I'm walking. You're in between these huge sound stages. I'm just bopping. And I don't know what I was doing, but I was looking down, and and a corner came, and bam, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and
Nope, girl. What did you do?
And he
what
was
did
like,
you do?
"You're all right. You're all right. I didn't hit you hard. You're all right."
Exit. Yes, Lord. Tell me about it, girl.
And I love everything you do. You're amazing. He said, "Oh, darling, you're amazing too. Thank you for the love." And I'm just like,
Did it smell like tea or did he smell like
If you
sex?
ask her,
"Oh
Did
no,
he smell like strong wood?
That is a beautiful black man, and he smelled good, and he was like, "Are you all right?" He was touching me. I was like,
I'm not talking right. I would have probably went, as stupid as I am, I probably would have started speaking in the same accent.
right. I was like, no, seriously, like he is just,
just beautiful
male when you meet one.
Jesus.
Let me tell you something, Coco. I appreciate you answering these questions that she's got for you, but I don't want another question on the table about how somebody's smelling.
Girl, look, I know that man smell like all kind of strong, whirly forest.
Now, I will tell you someone that every time I'm around him, he smells divine.
Who?
Lamont Rucker.
You know what? He looks like he makes.
He played Sheriff Troy, and Why Did I Get Married?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Sugar. Every time I just bumped into him at Essence, and I'm telling you, every time I bump into Lamont, he just smells divine.
See, and men just don't realize that's your signature call. Y'all want to linger on a female's mind? Please smell good.
No, because I do have a habit, and my friend got into the point where he just loved it. Every time came around, I was all on that neck.
Yeah.
Let me smell, and I would even smell by his arm because the odor, I don't know what it was. It smelled good, and I just sniffed on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
So something about him.
Are we done with the scratch and sniff?
No, we're not. I didn't scratch nothing. If I need to scratch something ain't right. But sniffing is different. So yeah, I was. I like smelling goodness, manliness. But I knew but I've heard nothing but wonderful things about him.
Oh, he's a beautiful person. Plus, we're both Libras, so
Libra?
He a Libra too?
He's a Libra.
Girl, she the 3rd. I'm the 15th of October.
I'm the 9th.
See?
Libra
Nation.
I'm not trying to flip nobody out, but I got my little Libra nail thing on. Y'all can't see it. I got on my middle finger so I can tell you Libra bitches, but it's lovely. Okay. That's another reason why he's so beautiful. Okay.
Look, let me get back to Coco, please.
Coco, if you ever meet this man again, just tell him I said hi, hair for Rocky.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you, sister.
I wanted to make sure she got that out of her sister because she had her manly questions and wanted to know who smelled like what. But anyway, with the tour going on, what are some of the gems you find yourself picking up when you're on the road?
Keep your head on a swivel because, people are nuts now. Like they've always, they nuts now. And you have to be very aware of your surroundings, who you're around. One of the biggest things that, made me realize I'm a little famous is that I can't be in a hotel that has a door facing the outside. Don't ever put me, because I had straight up waiting for me at my hotel one time outside.
What?
Yeah. I've also learned that mind your business, and that's just not saying stay to yourself and be antisocial. No, mind your business. Get your money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't
get personal.
Ask for is there. Understand that your tone is everything, because they already expect if you're a Black female that you're going to be a bitch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tone is different. And they'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, let me get you what you need, baby. Let me get you what you need. Every now and then you come across that little beta male that no matter how you say it, they have an issue with a woman.
Yes.
Asking anything or questioning them. I've also learned that, your issue is not my issue. I pick my battles.
Yeah.
I've had people fit on a show because something ain't right in their eyes, and I'm like, I'm good.
Exactly. And Z-Dog in the comments, I don't know what you've been smoking this evening, sir, but I want you to put that pipe down. Talking about he wants to just come to your room and see how you smell. See,
you know what? Z-Dog being funny, because that's the same dude that was in the comments telling me, don't ask her how that man smell. And I want you to know, since that comment came up, I made sure I asked her what he smelled like. You got to understand, what you tell me not to do, I'm going to do the opposite. Because I'm petty like that. But you are correct. When you talk about mind your business, a lot of times people want to be chummy and friends.
No,
and you start getting mixed in and shit.
I always say I'm way more funny when I got my money.
Girl, I'm way more angry. But but then you got a natural soothing voice. How could you irritate somebody?
That's my ex-husband. He said I got on his nerves.
You know, but you know, he's probably, like you said, one of the men that just, if you talk too nice and soft, are you trying to provoke me? You trying to be funny?
Like, I have learned from my marriage. You know, I took time to heal me and work on me and, you know, deal with my flaws. And I have learned that if I have to find myself in a position where I'm raising my voice, I need to dead the conversation.
That part.
And so a lot of men I've noticed that I've either dated or communicated with or whatever, when there becomes a situation where it's a disagreement, we don't agree on something or whatever, or debate, and I'm just very like, yeah, but I don't understand. Why are you talking like that? You patronizing me.
I don't like, no, fool. I try not to argue.
I'm trying not to let this tongue get the best of me, honey, because this heifer is lethal. I chop down men of heights of 6'9" with this tongue.
I know you are, because we cut low. We cut low.
I'm trying to pace myself. I'm trying to control myself. I'm trying to have an adult conversation with you.
Yes.
Like, if it has to become a screaming match,
I think
dead this. But what I've noticed is that the roles have reversed a lot now. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. You know, I've come across men that do this. And I'm like, oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Let me run in the other direction quick.
Is you really clapping your hands right now? I need you to understand. Oh, no.
I thought women only did this shit here.
That's what I'm saying.
A man do that to me, I'm running. Please don't. I'm not dealing with you.
Right.
Because it's some other tendencies there that I God bless you.
Baby, the arms folded, stomping off crap.
Acting like
yelling.
The hanging up on somebody, that is
we a whole bitch. That's slick. I'm sorry.
Up on somebody, baby. And I'm just like, but yet, you know, it's like, but you know,
role switched.
We I guess we have to tap into our masculine energy, honey, because ain't nobody.
I'm not trying to tap in. I would prefer to be single. I'm not entertaining that. I tell men all the time, I'm straight for a reason.
There was a big debate with the recent release of The Woman King. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's an excellent movie.
I have not. I know I'm about to get my, but I just lost my mom. I just buried my mother. I haven't had a chance.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And yes, our condolences.
Yes, our condolences.
Thank you. But I'm going to see it with my son on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you guys are both going to enjoy it, but there was a big debate online about the title within itself, saying that this is the reason Black women think so much of themselves, because they're putting themselves in a king position versus playing the role they were supposed to be. And I'm like, y'all missing the whole point of this movie.
They want us barefoot and pregnant, submitting and letting them do whatever the hell they want and not questioning them so bad.
Well, you know, but they don't. I don't know about the pregnant because they don't want to take care of the cheers.
Go to get that. Go ahead and go. We don't miss you. Bite.
But exactly, let that little girl get bite. Bite. She did the dance and bite. I love that damn video.
And this is not a male bashing session, but I have noticed that there's been a lot of argumentative men nowadays. They didn't used to argue about little things, but now
it takes time to argue with a woman.
They call it, when I express myself, you call me a simp. No, don't you say it's how I say something as opposed to what I say? Doesn't that apply to you too?
Yeah.
If I'm very much a feminine energy from you, it's going to trigger my testosterone.
Like,
no, but you know what? And you know what, Coco? I think that's so important that you say that when Michelle laughing, because men need to hear that, because men are going to complain that women are being too masculine. But what you just said, anything girly
What is
or woman tendency comes off of a man, then a woman's going into that masculine energy. Well, sis, let me put my nuts on the table since you don't tuck yours.
I mean, my thing is, what is masculine in a female anyway? Is it masculine that I pay my own bills? Is it masculine that I, have my finances in order, that my son has a trust fund? Is it masculine that I don't have to beg a dude for $40 in credit checks or to pay my cell phone rent, car note? Is it masculine that I expect you to meet me hustle for hustle, even if you cannot meet me dollar for dollar? Is it masculine that I will not tolerate disrespect or you treating me that way and embarrassing me in these streets? Is it masculine that if you come at me sideways, boo-boo, I know how to curve?
Okay.
Is it help me to understand what is this masculinity that they speak of?
I think you got two different men that have masculine.
If a woman coming back at you and challenging you and telling you will not disrespect her and humiliate her and have her looking crazy in the streets is masculine, then I guess I'm just gonna have to be masculine. Because I'm not that pressed for what my grandfather called a swinging dick in my house.
That part.
I'm not that
right there.
I have one actually. He's 10 and he listens to me.
You ain't got to deal. But the sad thing is because Michelle knows what I go through when it comes to, I'm big on boundaries. And I've had a lot of men, she mean, or either she's spoiled acting, because I'm not going to let you talk to me any kind of way. And trust, and I tell men, I love being a woman. I love being treated like a woman. I make sure my man get the big piece of chicken. But I got boundaries. And if you can't respect them.
Exactly. They don't want you to have boundaries. Hi, baby. You gonna go to bed? Come here. I love you. You can't see nothing. I love you. Say your prayers, okay? Don't teach a man upstairs. All right, love you. Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I know. Handle mama business. But I'm very disappointed in our current men.
Not all. Let's say some, because I do get mad with men when they put us in a basket. All women. So some men. Some. Okay, go ahead.
Some men, when I hear people use the word most or all, I'm like, honey, have you dated everybody? I always start with from my experiences.
Yeah.
And yes, they love to throw in your face, well, that's you choosing them. No. You think I choose to have a man disrespect me? You think I choose to have a man cheat on me? You think I choose to have a man abuse me? You think I choose to have a man use me? You sound crazy as cat shit saying that.
Okay.
Nobody chooses to be treated disrespectfully. The thing is, one, you have a lot of great actors out there.
Ooh, that representative girl, speak about him.
You got a lot of great actors out there. And I tell brothers this when they swear me down, I'm a good brother. Then you need to go grab this one because you know some that ain't shit. And say, stop using my tactics to dog women. Because it's making women not want to trust me, and I'm one of the good ones. Because a lot of them use the tactics of a good man to get in bed, with you, to get close to you. And then as soon as they know your nose is open and you're invested, that's when they flip the script. And now you all confused because you're like, well, what happened? So now you on this whole mission of searching for the dude you fell in love with. He didn't know because he wasn't even a real person. He was an actor. He was reading a script. The script now is over. They've said cut and wrap. The show is over. So if you're concerned about, not me, I'm a good man, then why don't you snatch up the assholes start with them and say, please stop using my tactics to get women, because it's making women not trust me and see me as a good man.
That part. And you try, and I'll tell that women do the same thing. You got some hoes out here messing up men. Listen to good, because that's what they normally go with. We got some women. It goes both ways with a lot of things. I feel like if people stop fucking complaining about what's going on, and this just all try.
The bottom line is, some of us choose, some of us get bamboozled.
A lot of us get bamboozled.
And it's some trifling women out here. Now, that one thing I will say about this, that term "birds of a feather flock together." Very rarely do you see. I found my Gucci bracelet. I'm sorry. Okay. I thought I had lost that bitch. Okay. But, okay. So you understand, birds of a feather flock together. And this is what I've observed because I'm a big observer. I've been single for a long time. I'm single by choice because not anytime is coming up in here and raising my prince. Okay.
Okay.
That's the biggest reason I'm single. It has nothing to do with me not being lovable or desirable. Honey, I could go on my Instagram DM right now, close my eyes, and do that shit like Wheel of Fortune and pick a nigga. Okay.
Okay. And I bet Z-Dog be one of them in there.
Right. So, but I choose to be single because I need a special black man to raise my prince. Like if he's an influence. So it's like, and that is my biggest issue of finding a man that I could see my son turning out like, and I'd be happy.
Girl,
I mean, a lot of men that stop me in my tracks and say, "Oh hell no!" And no, everybody has their flaws, but no, we're talking about flaws that we cannot get past.
Mm-hmm.
You're a liar. You're a dog. You're a cheater. You're a manipulator. You're a narcissist. I don't want my son learning that shit. Let him learn that shit on his own if that's who he chooses to be, not because you taught him how to be one. One of the main reasons is damn daddy. Yes, I'm gonna learn this shit on my watch.
Okay, yeah, this is not the learn and tell over here.
Exactly, but what I've realized from my observation is that men always holler, "I'm a good dude, I'm a good dude," but you hang around a bunch of ain't shit niggas.
Yeah, that part.
Most women who ain't shit are usually in packs of ain't shit women.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you're not gonna have the good girl and the woman that's trying to be a wife and a mother hanging with a bunch of hoes. Because she don't want that rubbing off on her and she don't want dudes thinking that's who she is. So most times if you meet an ain't shit woman, she's with a group of ain't shit women.
Yeah. And
but dudes, you have a dude in there that's supposed to be a good dude, but you hanging around a bunch of ain't shit men. And you know these men, you know your boys ain't shit. I mean, I got friends right now that I'm like, hook me up with somebody. Don't you know anybody? I would never hook you up with one of my niggas. Never.
Oh, I've heard that too from look. Yes,
Like, damn, well, who are you hanging with, Negro?
Yeah, they ain't shit. And they know what they homies know they not shit. That's what's so sad about it.
I'm looking at you like, but yet, you know, when I think about my clique of sisters that I hang with, no, you better not come to me talking about where the hoe at. Ain't no hoes in this crew.
Yeah, there you go.
We bosses, we married women, we women raising our children, we business owners, we doctors, we lawyers. Ain't no hoes over here. Now, what we are, yeah, we might be a woman that'll flew a little 28-year-old in to break our back right quick and send them out flip-flops, but that does not make us. That makes us a businesswoman.
Okay, because we don't have time for that long relationship. I'm not making you no sandwich. I got shit to do. I got jobs and children. I got things to do.
So a little flight on Spirit, honey, and some Gucci flip flops to get you everything.
Okay,
like
come on in with some daddy shorts. They coming right off.
I got a friend with a Nike hookup. I'm like, I need a size 11 here by 3:00.
That part.
Perfect. Before we wrap this on up, and I know folks, if you're in Houston, there's no excuse. Please buy your tickets to go see Coco Brown this weekend.
Yes.
If you see her on social media sharing a flyer, it don't take nothing but a reshare.
Thank you.
That's all it takes. I tell folks all the time, it does not cost to support.
I just had this discussion on my live. Same thing with our girl we was talking about with Nick's. A house burned down. I said, y'all just share the flyer. If you can't donate money to the cause, at least don't share. Somebody else may be able to. Yeah. Sharing is caring, and that's another way of support. You can support for free.
Tell a friend, tell a friend, and tell a friend.
Exactly.
Like, let them know, because they talking about, Coca, so-and-so sold out and he ain't even funny. He just on TV. I said, I'm on TV and funny, so what's the issue?
Thank you.
It's called your promotion department, dear. So y'all need to get it together.
Hey guys, help me.
Yeah, I'm the talent. Okay, I'm the talent. Damn
and we've seen Coco. It's been years because she was at the Houston Improv years ago.
Oh yeah,
y'all. If y'all just watch Coco on TV, y'all ain't seen shit. Her stage performance is perfection. I mean, she had us crying, laughing.
I was just on the damn Sherry show yesterday. Don't that mean something?
Right.
Girl, you look, everybody up in this piece know who the fuck you are. You that bitch. Excuse my French. And I mean that in a good, respectful way, Coco. Because I plan to be at least half of you if I can. and just be able to be one of them bitches that just walk in the parking lot and run into each other. Do you know you got to be that bitch to just run into that nigga like that?
You still on that?
Shut up. I'm talking about her right now.
Yeah.
Regular heifers like me and Michelle don't go in them kind of parking lots.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So you that bitch and you blessed. Damn them club owners. They better get it together.
It's like, you calling me like something wrong with me. I'm like, no, baby.
No, nothing wrong with Coco. Coco
Ain't nothing wrong with Coco.
Coco don't even have to show her. She shouldn't have to show her resume. I put you like that. She shouldn't have to.
I was just on the Sherry show yesterday morning.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not in your face. Okay.
Exactly. But Coco, we know you're gonna do well. Them ticket sales are gonna turn around.
They gonna
Mark
turn
my
around.
word.
Oh, you know what? This is how you know you got great friends. Sherry Shepherd called me today and said, girl, I just bought 20 tickets and gave them to my family. They'll be there. I said, you know what?
Girl.
A real damn friend. And she shouted the show out on her damn show to the entire country.
See?
Like, get you friends
Yes.
that can
Yes.
help and uplift you and support you at the drop of a dime and not have to question why.
Well, I got one. I'm gonna hold on to that one. I've had that one since second grade.
Because these people out here, honey, I tell you what, I've been blessed to have sisters in this game that I know a ride or dies for me. And a lot of times we don't even have to ask each other to do anything. It's just like breathing. Like when she said, where you at this weekend? I said, some such. Oh, I'm gonna shout it out at the end of the show. Cool. And then next thing I know, she said, girl, that's about 20 tickets for my family. Told me to go in and go to the show and support you.
Yeah.
I said, what? I ain't even asked her to do that. I wasn't even gonna mention the show because I'm like, we got a time constraint. I only can do this. She said, oh no, bitch, we gonna support the show.
Okay. But you're right. It's good to have friends that just are willing just to say, hey, y'all need to check my friend out over here.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, if you are around people that you feel like you either have to dim your light or you have to explain your light or hide your light, that's not your tribe, baby.
That part. Amen to that, Coco.
That's not your tribe. And you ain't got to talk every day, all day for that to be known. I've got friends that I hadn't talked to in years and showed up to my mother's funeral.
That part, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, understand that if you got one of the people that needs somebody to call you every day to acknowledge your existence, you might want to work on that insecurity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
that's
right.
not necessary for true friendship, true sisterhood, true brotherhood. Come on now. Brothers, I ain't got to talk about that. They ain't sit on the phone. Two dudes sit on the phone kikiing. We already know what that is.
That broke man's overboard. Yeah.
But as women, understand, know your tribe, sisters. Know your tribe.
Yeah.
If you have to ask, that's not your tribe.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And that's why I've been dropping folks like fleas. But see, that's the real... That's the friendship that me and my best friend, my girl Candy, we talk maybe every blue moon, and we just ask about how we do. You
understand the assignment.
Yeah,
exactly.
We understand. We pick up the phone.
You see certain personality traits.
Oh yeah, I got your back, but you ain't sharing, you ain't liking, you not trying to help
nothing.
But you always begging. You got to go.
Oh, I can't do.
You want me to dim my light, bitch? You gotta go.
And you no.
Exactly.
Just know your tribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know your tribe. Like I said,
what is my number one tribe right here? This thing.
All the time, but when we do,
that's exactly right.
Busy, I'm busy. You know what I'm saying? But when we do, I almost missed my plane yesterday because 2 hours after the show, we still in her green room kikiing. But
it happens.
Oh, we cannot talk to each other again. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like, she knows she can call me at any given time, day or night, and I'm an ear. I know I can call her anytime, day or night, and she's an ear. You know what I'm saying? And it's I'm grateful for those friendships that get it. That assignment. And don't get me wrong, all my ride or dies ain't celebrities, but I got ride or dies I've known since I had baby.
That part, yeah.
They call me by my government name.
See,
or the nickname I had as a kid. That's what it's about. Know your tribe and also learn to be by yourself and understand that silence golden, even if it's in your own head.
Yes.
That part.
Gems, Coco. We love talking to you just in general. You don't even have to have no show out here for us to want to talk to you, okay?
Thank you,
That's
girl.
just facts. But you are welcome back here anytime. But
Love
we're gonna
y'all.
encourage. We
I
love
miss
you
y'all.
back, sis. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep on resharing your flyer.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, we've already shared it one time, but we're gonna share it several more times so folks know.
Yeah.
Coco gonna be in town, y'all. So y'all make sure
I
y'all.
don't get to Houston that often. You guys should be.
I know.
I might get to Houston every few years.
Okay.
What comment are you talking about, Z-Dog?
Z-Dog, and look, Z-Dog.
She's not paying you no mind, Z-Dog. Let Coco let me know when the back is ready. You know what?
This
Okay,
man
never
has
mind.
been, Z-Dog been flirting with you the whole interview.
Z-Dog, we don't like that
Hey,
with our
what?
guests. No, don't
Hey,
worry
man.
about it. We don't like that.
Ready.
We don't do that with our guests. We got to be respectful.
You got to be respectful when it comes to this platform.
Who is that?
A freak.
Online freak that we have on Instagram. I'll deal with him outside of this, okay? But other than that, we don't do that with our guests, okay? Calm down, get your nice
about
back.
to get in trouble.
No, he need to take a cold shower. That's what that is.
I'm like, dude, come on now. But look, we do it. What's up, Pint? Pint's in the building.
I will be in Dallas at the Arlington. I'll be in Dallas November 6th. I'm doing a huge show with DL Hughley and D. Ray Davis. It's a bunch of us. Check it out. It's going to be in Dallas at one of those big ass theaters. I don't have it in front of me, but November 6th.
Well, look, we're going to be following you. We already follow you, but if you guys are not following Coco Brown right now, please take the time to follow her, support her, reshare
spell
her
my
content.
name right and put it in all social media capacities. You'll see me with the blue check.
Yeah, exactly. That blue check is everything, okay? But Coco, we're going to see you this weekend. We're going to turn them out. We're going to try to come to that show. It might just be a solo heifer because I know how this one is.
Tell her out. I think I have a lock of Idris's chest hair.
What? I want front row. She gonna be like, why that bitch got a mustache? I don't glue that shit. I'm gonna smell it all night. Just be at my nose.
I ain't gonna lie, girl.
I'm gonna end up watching that movie, The Beast again.
And gave me his wife beater after a concert. Girl, I still got that damn wife beater.
I ain't thinking about his wife because I'm waiting on the divorce with his third, second, fourth.
Rocky, never mind, because her list on this, that man is.
I know that man. I know he only date black women, so kudos to that. But I'm gonna watch Beast again after we finish with this interview.
Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my God. I feel like if K. Michelle had a chance, goddamn it, I got one.
That's how I feel about Common. I feel like we all got a shot.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to like Common's a hodo. You got to watch Common.
Yeah, I just went, look, just like the dudes do. I just want to see what it do.
There you go. Okay, you didn't want to play with it. I don't want to play with it. I just want to play.
Just meet me on the road because I don't bring shit to my house. Okay.
Yeah, I got you on that one, girl.
Coco, thank you so much for joining us. Y'all check out Coco Brown.
Y'all.
Thank you so much, honey. We'll see y'all this weekend. All right, Coco.
Okay, yay. All right,
take care, sweetie.
Bye.
Miss Coco Brown was in the building, y'all. I promise you, I love talking to Coco because she's got a natural personality.
She does. She's very sweet, very mellow.
Yes.
And I meant it when I said her voice is common. It just relaxes you.
It's a relaxing vibe. She ought to go with that company Calm and do some other things. Yeah. But Z-Dog, I'm going to get on your ass. I can't believe you talking about wearing one of our guests back out.
Look, she was just talking. Look, go in her DMs. But when you do not say you know us. Just tell her
you don't know us at all.
Just slide in her DMs. I don't know what it is with you. You've been looking at folks' titties, watching people eat sandwiches and
I'm going to start to wonder about you gentlemen on social media. When y'all talk about ass and titties so much, have y'all seen a pair? Have you not seen a pair?
But you know what's funny about it? The moment you start talking about men, a group of women, I'm leaving. I want to hear this shit.
Right.
But y'all sit up all day talking about shit we don't want to hear.
Yeah, you see them titties over there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we start doing that shit. If we start doing that shit, y'all gonna be on a whole other mindset, okay?
So you got me calling man Zilla.
Zilla.
I heard myself.
Zilla is our newest IG friend. He hilarious as shit. So he's in the comments. Y'all got to find him on Instagram, okay? Because the man, He is an acquired taste, but I think he's funny as shit.
But I feel like men, if you like seeing titties, because Zilla is the only man on IG that gets flashed with boobies all the time. You know, normally we hear of everybody, girl, these niggas be flashing us, and dudes be like, get me flashing me too.
Not on Zilla's live.
Not on his live. You get titties, man.
You get titties for days.
So Z-Dog, that's definitely a live you need to stay in. Every time he go live, you go in there, you will guarantee to see some titties. He had some droopy white ones on the other night.
I ain't even talking about them titties ever since.
They reminded me of goat tits that's just been milked too much, just stretched on. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. Okay.
Look, we about to wrap it up. We appreciate everybody up in the building. Make sure you subscribe to our audio podcast, because after I get through with this, it will be available for you guys to listen to on the go. If your family and friends have not subscribed to our YouTube channel or our podcast, they need to be in the building, okay? So we do appreciate everybody out there. Shout out to everybody that is always supporting, sharing, and this heifer is over here losing her damn mind. Make sure you guys like the video before you hop out. And also, if you happen to be in a charitable moment, we don't have any kids to show to raise funds.
I got children.
Those children are X-rated. So if
these are blessings.
What we do,
something the Lord made.
The show does rely on donations.
Hey,
this is
Auntie
how we
Michelle.
are able to.
But they talking to you.
I don't want to talk to them bad fuckers.
Auntie Michelle.
This is how we. Would you shut the hell up? This is how the show gets supported. This is how we keep the content coming. So we do appreciate you guys with your donations. It does not go to waste, and we don't take advantage. So you got any closing remarks before you talk about smelling? I can't believe you asked Coco about how these niggas smell.
Yeah, I can. You know why? I'm not doing no strict ass by the book interview.
I didn't have nothing laid out. We were just having a conversation.
I was all business though. Let's talk about them smelling niggas. Hey, yes, and what I do have to say is, I holla.
I can't do this with this effort. We'll see y'all next week, y'all. Peace.